Hey Starshine, how are you? I'm TK, and today I will play more of Valhalla's Cyberpunk Bartender action. I'm starting at the title screen this time because I just wanted to say that I have been on vacation, as some of you may know, and so it's been a few. It's been a little bit since I've played, and I really hope that I can remember a good amount, at least to not completely mess up, because I've been told by a number of people that you really need to have a good memory with this game. And guess who's been having memory problems lately? Like really bad memory problems? Yeah, that's right, this girl right here, who's pointing to herself, but you can't see it. Anyway, so I'm probably gonna get a bad ending. I don't know. At this point, maybe I should start keeping notes or something. I am not in the least bit prepared to do that at the moment, though, but I don't know. We'll figure out something. Okay. Cold. Alright, I kind of want to stick with this because I remember this being a pretty good mixture of things. And yeah, this was right after the break. Usually I go with the same, ALMA, you're back! But yeah, usually I go with the whatever I had prior to break still on, so. By the way, I have coffee. Surprise, surprise. That is my drink of the everyday. It sure is chilly out here. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem, but he has epileptic attacks. Ugh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic I said it right the first time, and now that I'm trying to redo it, I can't say it. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks, but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here! I'm here, don't scream. Oh, I was doing like sing-song voice. Uh-huh. Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence that much? Oh, don't cry, Dorothy. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Alright, so sweet, soft, non-alcoholic. I think aren't most of the sweet ones got optional permatrain? Flavor, sweet, sparkle star, optional, really happy. She also said soft. I know, not really. Crap. I know that soft isn't listed below, but I have noticed that sometimes Jill doesn't keep everything. Blue Fairy would work. I keep hitting type instead of flavor. Yeah, we're gonna go with Blue Fairy. Alright, so... Oh, my glasses are all... I'm actually wearing glasses right now because I took my contacts out. But they're all fuzzy and Everything's blurry. Anyway, so 4 of these. And then 1 of these. Aged and mixed. Oh, look how pretty. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. It's my 2 favorite girls right next to each other. It's awesome! Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into someone's account and says they're hacking, right? Thank you, Dorothy. No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You won't know unless you until you try, right? Last time I said I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success! Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright! First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more valuable vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits, as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I finally go in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use information someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. But what happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole theme was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, You'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Oh gosh, stupid hiccup. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey! Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? What voice would be? I'm getting like Riddler slash, like, cause the question mark on the forehead, but then also ventriloquist dummy. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I don't know. Such a small yet comforting place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum in the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17, what the hell does that mean? I'm as clueless as you are. What is the most expensive thing we have here? Everything's $500. Let's see if anything here, 7 plus 2. What? I'm gonna fail again. But I'm not gonna care so much this time because I don't really give a damn with this person. It wouldn't be something with 17 ingredients, right? Because everything is 10 and under unless you double it. In that case, I need to look for something that... Wait, but then you can't... 17 is not an even number, so... Oh, poop. Is there something that has 17 in its price? That's got 17 in it, technically, kind of. I mean, not really technically, but it's 170. That's also 170. That's also 170. I have absolutely no clue. You know what? Have some frickin' absinthe. I don't care. I have no frickin' clue what you mean. Just have your absinthe, okay? How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Ooh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. What brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilo Armandio. I am sorry, that is probably not even close. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place. It is called Valhalla. I wanted to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets and lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No, no, no. You're taking me too literally. I've been doing that because, you know... You know. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that that isn't right. Yeah, that's actually quite common. The first one that comes to mind, I think lions do that. That's the first one that comes to mind. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Thank you! That was my first one too! Takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. I am going to just ignore everything you just said. You just stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. So did you want me to blend human flesh in a blender for you to drink? Is that the drink that you wanted? Is that the drink you wanted? It's 23, thank you. I knew 17 sounded wrong. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Prime. Just prime, it's not primal. Gosh darn. Do you want anything else? Like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch. I hate everything right now, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Actually, I love everything now. Here. Here. I have exactly what you wanted. You're getting the $500 drinks twice tonight. Huh! You didn't... Wait. You did. Enjoy! I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? And, you know, how? In what way? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? Well, it tells you I even existed before I entered that door. How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. It's such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. What was that? What was that, and why did... What? The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the guard. No! 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 My phone is silenced now, I'm sorry. It means the Twilight of the Gods in German, by the way. I don't think that's true. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? Couple of nearby cars. You know what? I am changing Dana's voice all over the place. I'm so sorry. I don't even know. A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several Right Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the streets. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you a spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand, just in case. Gosh darn it. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash! Yeah. Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I made 2 mistakes. What was my first mistake? I don't remember what that was. Sleep tight. I'll protect you. Aw, thanks, boss. Man, stuff's really hitting the fan right now, isn't it? Alright. I am going to apologize again for Dana's voice. I need to find an actual voice for her to stay at and stick with it. I keep forgetting it, and I keep not liking what I pick for her, but anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. It's a little short, but this is the best of time as ever to stop. I've just been stopping it every time I can save, so. Anyway, on that note, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye!